What a great morning this is. It's quite mild. Sun's trying to come out, so the temperature's a bit up for this time of year. We're in January, so all good for to get out and have a good sort of session. I'm gonna do one of my sort of rep sessions this morning. Basically, it's going to work on the flat. It's going to consist of a 15-minute run. We do 5 of those. 12 second run. 12 minutes, yeah, there forever. 12-second run, 5 of those, and bring it down to an 8-second and 5 of those. Pyramid it, so we go 12, 15 again, 12, 8, 12, 15. Basically, they are sort of short runs, run out, steady roll back, walk, jog. Just take it easy. Use that as a recovery time. This one is actually putting a little bit more effort in. I think it's sort of started off easy, then slowly just increase the pace and the tempo and the effort. So come to the last sort of blocks and sets, you actually put sort of really good effort in, but you actually warmed up to get there. A lot of importance is on that sort of warm up, so you get a sort of flexibility within the hips and the sort of stride length. You get the heart and the lungs sort of going, those warmed as well, and actually surprised when you actually sort of come to do those sort of last sort of sets, the 12 and the 15, you're actually sort of hitting a sort of really good easy pace, and just get a feel for that sort of type of running, because that's really the ideal sort of scenario that you want to be in, that you're actually sort of hitting that sort of pace and just feeling that good. Next question is actually sustaining it. If you're actually running a marathon, probably a lot of people are this time of year, sort of training for marathons, it's actually knowing what your marathon sort of pace is, and obviously you just want to be running sort of to a level where ideally you can run to have a conversation. If you're actually gasping to sort of speak, obviously you might be going like too much harder and too much faster. So you just want to just ease it down. That's kind of a rule of thumb, and if you can hit that, obviously the more training you do, the better you get. That sort of parameter goes up and that level goes up, and that level of sustainability goes up. Also, sustainability, that's another one. You've got to sustain the pace over that sort of 26 miles. So it's no good going off like Usain Bolt and expecting to cross the finish line. The same sort of speed. You won't do it. You'll probably get as far as 5k, and then it'll all just go to pieces, and you'll be actually running into backwards. The main thing is being economical with your pace. Pace it out. Back in the day, it used to be a 20-mile run and a 6-mile race. That's how it was always described to me. Or 4 10k races. That's how. That was how I was sort of taught the marathon. Obviously things have changed now. A lot of even pace running, which I actually sort of totally accept. If you can actually run an even pace throughout the marathon, that is a good one. It just keeps your heart level sort of straight. You're not actually sort of building up that sort of lactate build up, and you're in control. If you've got to be extra at the end, go for it. It's down to your own personal goals. Right, so it's just a bit of a warm up first, then we sort of take it out. So it's a good day for it. I'm not going to be actually sort of dressed up to the nines, but off comes the kit, and let's have a bit of a session. We spent about 5-10 minutes warming up, a few strides, solid motions, just to really sort of loosen those muscles up, get sort of flexible, get the heart rate up, and get the motor running, as it were. So into the session. Obviously going to time it. So basically, we've got little markers down here with the trees and that they sort of space out nicely, but obviously sort of time it's out to 15 seconds, 12 seconds, 8 seconds, and bring it back. So using those markers, that's where I'm sort of aiming for. Basically, as the session goes on, you're going to get a little bit fatigued. So the aim is to hit those sort of markers each rep. You know, as you get a little bit tired, a little fatigued, you've got to push yourself that a little more harder, and that's where the progress comes from. So that's what we intended to do today. So furthermore, off we go and get some running in. Session done. Good sort of rep session. Bit repetitive, that's why they're called reps. But it's a good session to do. Wasn't actually doing it eyeballs out this morning. Just doing a nice and steady one. Just ease back into running because I had a week or so off, cold and flu. But this type of session is a good one to actually get back into running. So if you're coming back from injury or a bit of a layoff, especially if you've got an injury, do this on the sort of soft ground, which I've just done on in the local park. That's going to reduce the impact on you, whatever injury you've got, and impact on the body. So that's nice and easy. So it's nice to cushion the condition. I say it's a nice one to ease off, ease back into. You can actually judge the quantity and quality yourself. I've actually done that one so continuously. I haven't actually put any sort of recovery points in. You can actually put in say 60 seconds after each sort of set of 5. If you're new to this, it's probably a good idea to do that, then sort of build it up. I've just sort of physically gone out and done it sort of straight off. So it's a 15, 5 15s, 5 12s, 5 8s, 12s, 15s, 12, 8, and back up again. Started off steady, nice sort of even pace running, built up a bit of fatigue, a bit like sort of tiredness and fatigue up, and that gives you that sort of resistance to work to. So in the last 5 reps of 15 seconds, I was actually hitting sort of 7-minute miling pace. I'm just working to that, and I can just feel that effort in the legs now. Not so tired, but just that nice feeling that you've actually done something today and you actually sort of worked hard. So you know, if you can get that feeling, good job, well done. Thing is now, just a warm down. Say sort of 10 minutes jog, a bit of dynamic and probably sort of stacky sort of stretches. So just to summarise again, it's a rep session. It's a basic one. Basically, the fundamentals of reps, whatever distance you're doing, is very much the same. If you're doing sort of 6-400s or 800s or whatever, the fundamentals are the same. You're working to speed, keep it constant, try and hit those targets on time, because you'll actually work against that fatigue, and that's the thing that helps you progress. What I would say is warm up. I would say at least 10 minutes, either running or dynamic stretching. Don't do any sort of static stretching at this sort of stage. You just need to get those sort of muscles sort of flexible. You know, your muscles are like elastic bands. You know, you pull them too taut, they snap. But you're nice and sort of flexible. Go into the session, whatever it is, work well, work hard. You know, be positive. You know, head up, shoulders back, and also good form. You know, look at the quality you're running. You know, the arms swinging. You know, just put the power in. High knee lift. Just work on those things as well. Complete the session. Warm down. Another 10 minutes. Dynamic. A bit of a jog. Do a bit of static stretching. You know, you're warmed up enough now to actually sort of stretch those muscles statically. So. You know, you're not going to get injured, and obviously warm down is important just to sort of cut down on those injuries. Last thing, go and have a cup of coffee, give yourself a treat, have a donut. You've earned it. But great session for myself. It's one of those sessions that you can adapt in various different ways. You can use it if you're doing a race as a bit of a warm-up. You can do as much as you want, as less as you want. You can build on it, you can progress on it. You know, so basic sort of building block. It's a session that's taught me well for many years. It's one I've adapted. I even use it on the hills. Yeah, same scenario, but use that resistance of the hills, so it is adaptable that way. And if you think it's just running backwards and forwards, I've run this little section from here down to the tree down there and back. God knows how many times we've done that, but it's actually 2.5 miles. You know, within that session you've done 2.5 miles running. Plus you've done a bit of speed work, and you know, you lifted the heart rate, you lifted the legs, you probably run faster in these sessions than you probably do on the road. So everything is working towards that goal you're heading to. So go out, enjoy it, give it a try. I'll probably be back next week and do the same things again, probably on the hills, build that resistance, progress it, get it higher. So enjoy it. So I'm off to warm down now and get that cup of coffee and think about the next one. Have fun, enjoy.